Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. It is Sunday, the 13th of March, actually 7:32 a.m. Wow, there I was correcting the clock, and I throw it off by 12 hours. But a cloudy sky, kind of partly cloudy skies outside right now, about 19 degrees in North Conway as we speak. Kind of an interesting morning of snowish, rainy snow yesterday. So kind of an interesting day and an interesting morning, but glad that you're here with us this morning here on White Mountains Today. Rob Clark here with you once again. Good to see you as always. And let's all say a hearty good morning to Matthew. Matthew, how are you this morning?
Hi. Hello. Hey.
Hi.
Hey. Hi.
There's Matthew.
Hi.
A hearty good morning to Matthew.
Hi.
What's
Good
going on?
morning. Yeah. Hello. Yes.
Things are good with you, Matthew, are they?
Things are complaints are few and far between. You know
Well,
what
there
I
you
mean?
go.
Yeah.
We like to hear that. We like to hear that. We're going to have a good program on the program today. It's a double program. Good program on the program. We are going to take a look back with naturalist Claire Long. The interview we did back on Valentine's Day about how wild animals show love for one another this time of year. Anytime we can watch Claire Long, we'll take that. So that'll be a lot of fun. Plus, we're going to find out about the Tin Mountain Conservation Center first season auction this morning with Dawson Winch. And we've got three lift tickets to Bretton Woods that we're going to give away in the program today. So we're kind of excited about that. There's Bretton Woods right there, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Get out of the house and into the woods and, go skiing. Season is not over, Plus, we got more snow, so it's kind of one of those things. So, hey, speaking of which, let's take a look at the weather forecast for us. See what we got cooking in our weather forecast. And there's a map. That map, I'm sorry, looks like it's from a 1974 textbook. You'll notice the United States is...
Right. And next to it, there should be a guy with a mullet.
Yeah.
And a...
Let me tell you about the United States.
And a tweed suit, yes.
And you never had the joy of watching a school movie on a 16-millimeter projector, Matthew.
No, we had it on the box TV on the rolling cart.
Yeah, now the 16-millimeter projector, which would always stutter a little,
Right.
And, it was great. It was great. I love those movies. So we have a storm. The storm will continue to exit through eastern Canada today, and then a return to quieter weather is expected for Monday and Tuesday, except for a few snow showers over northern areas. And some light rain and snow showers across the region on Tuesday and Tuesday night as a weak system crosses. And then low pressure will track well north of our region on Wednesday and Thursday with a cold front crossing our region late in the week. There's a lot going on in those 5 days. Generally above normal temperatures also return for the region for much of next week. And that's kind of cool. Look at that. Just like, a little kid just took a crayon, just went, in a couple spots. So that map I like. That you couldn't have done in 1976.
That is a good map.
Couldn't have done. Today, a 40% chance of snow showers, mainly before 10 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 31. Blustery with a west winds 15 to 20. Could get some gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 17, winds 5 to 10 miles per hour in the overnight. Monday, partly sunny with a high near 43, west winds 5 to 10. Monday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 31, southwest winds around 5. I just heard Matthew go, what is Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-40s. Wednesday, partly sunny, chance of snow showers, but highs in the mid-40s. And then Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-50s. Friday, also highs in the mid-50s there. So, which is, it's important for me because my driveway right now, it's, in parts it's kind of soft, kind of spongy in some parts. So I have it blocked off so, it won't get plowed. So I just have to hope for some warmer temperatures to melt the snow in my driveway. So.
That's pretty much the plan for me is let this week do its magic. You
right.
know what I mean?
Exactly. So, that's what the plan is. Today, 0. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, in the clouds, a chance of snow showers earlier on, becoming in and out of the clouds under partly cloudy skies. Little or no snow accumulations. Winds 80 to 100 miles per hour. Could get some gusts up to 115. Wind chills rising. Okay, rising to 25 below. Right now, the current summit temperature is at negative 7.5. High today expected of 0. They had a peak gust of 111 miles per hour. They had a 98 mile an hour gust in the last 10 minutes.
Wow.
So it is definitely, it is a chilly up there. Wind chill, ready? -46.
I was going to say, I believe it's cut off in the bottom, and it was it's supposed to say it was going to be around -45.
Yeah, but very cold. Very cold. So interesting. But that's on the summit of Mount Washington. Down here, we told you the weather. It's going to be a decent day. So a good day to check out some skiing. So we're going to let you know what's happening with our snow report. Presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. And it is just 35 minutes from North Conway. So taking a look at our alpine conditions, what we have going on. Bretton Woods is skiing on 48 trails. They've got 6 lifts. They got 7 inches of snow in the last 12 hours, 12 inches in the last 48 hours. It's powder. It's 18 to 30 inches of base depth, and that's skiing on 267 acres. That's a lot. And look at that. Look at that skiing right there. The gondola and the Rosebud Quad will be on a wind hold to start the day, but then they're going to die down. So just check with their website to see what's what. Snow continued to fall in the overnight and into the morning. Make groomed terrain soft and possibly on the slopes. Be advised that all lifts will be loaded to capacity. That's so you can go to up the slopes and not just wait in line. So definitely check out that. Some upcoming events they have there starting Monday, March 14th, which is tomorrow. Lifts will go from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, and the Crystal Hills Food Court will be open Fridays through Sundays from 11 to 3 p.m. Canopy tours are available Fridays through Mondays. Seated gondola rides every Sunday. Sleigh rides every Monday. And if you need more information on any of those, you can go to BrettonWoods.com. And the season passes now on sale. Thank you. Sliding on down to Cranmore Mountain, 48 trails open, 6 lifts, 155 acres, 2 inches of snow in the last 24 hours. I think it's a little bit more than that at my house anyway. Packed powder, 18 to 22 inch base depth that they have there at Cranmore. And as they say in their website, that was the word they wanted. We got a few inches of snow, which will give us beautiful packed powder. It's kind of fluffy. Powder conditions start day. All open terrain was groomed overnight, and the lifts are going from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. And you can catch first tracks with Cranmore's president and GM Ben Wilcox this morning. Meet the Ski-Mobile Express Quad at 7:45 a.m. Not 6:40. Your clock might say 6:45, so you might have to go by that. The Tubing Park is open Saturdays and Sundays 9 to 6, and purchasing online in advance is highly recommended. That way you can get them. And first tracks with GM, I told you about that. Mountain Meister, Opry Ski, and Zip Spa, but Radical Edward is going to be there from 3 to 6 for Mountain Meister Day. And then next Saturday, March 26th, it is the Spring Splash at Cranmore. That's always a good time. King Pine Ski Area, are you ready for this? They are still 100% open. 5 lifts, 50 acres, 2 inches of new snow in the last 48 hours. It's machine groomed, 18 to 30 inch of base depth that they have right there. And there's the live shot right there. And the 2022-23 King Pine Anytime Adventure and Midweek Season Passes are on sale now. All new pass holders ski or ride the remainder of this season for free. The King Pine Anytime Adventure Adult, Junior, Teen, Senior, and Family 4-pack rates remained unchanged from last year's early rates. Go to kingpine.com for rates and to purchase them online. Pioneer Race Series continues on Monday, and then next Saturday is the Cynthia's Challenge Snow Day, Guided Snowshoe Tour, and the Moonlight Guided Snowshoe Tour. Just a little update on the Cynthia's Challenge. So it's a benefit to support nonprofit Cynthia's Challenge, and this year's recipient, Corey Carrero. Visit cynthiaschallenge.org for details to donate and information and link to purchase event tickets. An incredible event. So check that out at cynthiaschallenge.org. All righty, let's give away we'll give away some chances to give away a giveaway, which is 3 passes to Bretton Woods. So you and your usual friend can bring the other person who always goes, how come you never take me? You can take them now. So there you go. Then you got that fourth person. What about me?
You can take them and then ditch them at the Rosebrook Lodge. Lose them in the bathroom.
There you go. We'll meet you outside. No, we won't do that. But we've got 3 passes to Bretton Woods. Get out of the house and into the woods. I was going to say get out of the woods. Get out of the house and into the woods. At BrettonWoods.com. So you're going to call us at 603-356-6619. And it's a great question. It's a great question. And I'll tell you why it's a great question in a minute. Which Carroll County town's motto is the oldest summer resort in America? Would it be Tamworth? Would it be Conway? Would it be Moultonborough? Or would it be Wolfboro? I like how Wolfboro and Moultonborough are spelled different.
The two types of the two genders of boroughs.
Yeah. So which one is that? Which one is the oldest summer resort in America? Now this is a little tricky because one of them claims this and another one claims a variation of this. So it makes it a little bit tricky, but I think I know which one it is.
I hope so too, because I just went on.
Oh yeah, no, there's the official one, and then. Good morning, White Mountain State. Which town is the oldest summer resort in America?
It's Wolfboro.
Wolfboro. Is it Wolfboro? It is Wolfboro. They are the oldest summer resort in America, and then Tamworth claims something similar, but I can't think of what it is. Who's on the phone this morning?
My name is Vicki.
How are you today, Vicki?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
From Dover.
From Dover?
Yes.
Well, that's far away.
It is, but I'm streaming you.
Oh, you're streaming. Well, that's cool. Otherwise, you got really good reception. Wow. I put up a new cable box. I got a good reception. What's going on down in Dover? Did you guys get snow yet? Did you get more than us down there?
No. It's not a rain. It's
But what about, was it midweek or something? Didn't you get a snowstorm midweek?
We did, yeah. But the warm weather is kind of gone right now.
That's gone.
Yeah, with the temperatures, yeah, so it's all gone, which is good.
It's going. What are you going to do today? You going to get outside or?
We'll do a little shopping today.
Do a little shopping. Sounds good. Well, you are in the running for 3 tickets to Bretton Woods.
Okay, that's great.
It is. Hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. It is. Right, Rob. You know it is.
I agree.
It really is. Especially the third one.
That's
good. So,
I'll have to look up what Tamworth claims.
Yeah. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. You know, there's a lot of people going, what time is it? Isn't it like 6 o'clock in the morning? Why is he on?
What is everyone doing up?
What are they doing up? Well, you know, when I did the whole thing, I glanced over at my clock, and it said 5:30. I'm like, oh, nice. I get to sleep. Or maybe it was 4:30 or something like that whenever I looked at it. Oh, I get to, but it wasn't. It was a lie.
Got ya.
But my phone, because it updates automatically like they do, got me up at the right time. But then you walk around the house and you're like, oh, I have more time. Oh, no, it's just I haven't reset the clock. Oh, the microwave says I have more time. Oh, I haven't reset. So
yeah,
I reset a few of them this morning. I always like to leave 1 or 2 around the house just to throw people off for a while.
Yeah, make people late for important things, Some good mischief.
Yeah.
Mischievous Rob.
Mischievous
Rob. Yeah, there you go, with the fingers.
Well, back in the old days when Hans was here, he didn't have a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
So in the spring, he would, because we sprung ahead. So, yeah, it would be in the fall because he would call and be like, where are you? And I'd be like, well, I have another sleep because we fell back. So another hour's sleep.
He's just standing outside.
It's always it's always a thing. It's like, which one do I gain an hour? Which one is it,
Who are you?
Yeah, what's going on?
Which one are you?
I want to tell you about Nordic conditions, because now there's snow back on the ground. That's good news for our friends in the Nordic ski biz, as it were. And Bretton Woods planning to reopen the Nordic trails for skiing and snowshoeing on Sunday. That would be today. And let me go to there. I think they may have opened up some snow. They have not opened yet. So just double check. It says check back on Sunday morning or call the Nordic Center for updates. So they may open soon, So cross our fingers for Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they received a few inches of new snow yesterday. The trails are grooming out quite nicely. With today's wind, they recommend skiing on the Western Trail Network. The area has excellent wind protection and is freshly groomed. So that's a nice thing. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you at Bear Notch. Great Glen Trails has 44 kilometers open, 15 kilometers is track, 25 kilometers is skate groom, 45 kilometers is snowshoe trails. It's all packed powder. Snow Coach stores are open today. The Tubing Hill is open. Fat Bikes, they are closed for the day today. And I like what they said on their website. They said March called and wanted its winter back. So, gosh golly, 7 inches of new snow. Nice fluffy white snow up there at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country had 25 kilometers groomed last night, primarily in the Ellis River corridor, including the full Ellis Hall route plus Keene. All of that was happening over there. Snow is packed powder, some overnight post-grooming drifting, so be aware of that. There is terrain for all abilities. A wider classic touring ski might be more enjoyable because there's new snow and the grooming was successful in most places. They have a youth championship event on the Wave and Eagle. The race trail is closed today except for the event. Ski school is open. They have groomed and tracked learning area. All that in Jackson. Purity Spring Cross Country, 2 inches of new snow. They'll resume grooming with their tow behind groomer when conditions are favorable. Call for updates. Trail conditions are better for snowshoeing, but if you want to get out there and say, hey, I want to get out into the woods, get out and enjoy, well, snowshoeing might be a little bit better there. The Toco Ice Skating Rink is closed for the season at Purity Spring, but there's so much more to do right down there. All righty. Hey, are you want to go see some painting, Matthew?
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go see some painting because Wendeley Heath O'Brien of Who Paints is exhibiting her paintings at the Snow Village Inn in Eaton Center from March to April 2022. Owner of the Snow Village Inn, Jen Kovac, says Wendeley's art is stunningly beautiful and her aesthetic is a wonderful match to the natural beauty here at the inn. Snow Village Inn is located in Eaton Center, New Hampshire, just 10 minutes south of North Conway off Route 153. More information, go to whitemountains.tv. And today is the day for the pageant crowning. Mount Washington Valley Ms. to crown the new queen on Sunday, March 13th at Theater in the Wood in Intervale. 13 women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for a collaborative fundraising event and a chance to win $500 for charity. Admission to the show is $10 per person and may be paid at the door. For information, for additional information, head over to theaterinthewood.org. So as of tonight, we'll have a new Valley Ms.
It's a big night. It's a
big night. That's right.
Pageant.
Let's take another Watch and Win qualifier. We have 3 midweek lift ticket vouchers for Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. They were voted number 1 in the East for grooming and scenery. Vouchers may be redeemed for 2 lift tickets, probably 3. I think that's a typo. Valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday during the ski season. There's the joke. We gave you 3 vouchers, but they're only valid. So if you bring 1, you can only ski for 3/4 of the day.
That's
That's how it is. 2 is hard to divide by 3.
Can't win them all.
You can't really divide 2 by 3 easily.
No, it's
Remember when you were a kid, you had 2 pieces of candy and 2 friends, and you're like, Jimmy, you can't have it.
And you're like, I don't need this many friends. I need this many candy, though.
That's it. You're going to call us now at 603-356-6619 to answer this wicked easy question. Grey's Anatomy star Patrick Dempsey hails from which of these New England cities? Would it be Boston, Massachusetts? Would it be Woonsocket, Rhode Island, Middlebury, Vermont, or Lewiston, Maine? Where does Patrick Dempsey hail from?
Woonsocket.
Woonsocket. That's just a good name. We're not giving away a hint. We just like saying Woonsocket.
He is from Woonsocket.
So Woon, Middlebury, Lewiston.
He's a Woonie, they call themselves.
A Woonie.
Are you a Woonie?
That'd be fun to find out if that's true. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Where is Patrick Dempsey from?
Boston.
Is Patrick Dempsey from Boston, Massachusetts? No, he's not from Boston, Massachusetts at all.
I'm Dr. McDreamy Kid.
Dr. McDreamy. No, not anywhere near Boston.
Well, kind
Well,
of.
kind of near. Well, it's New England. Everybody's
Right.
near. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Where's Patrick Dempsey from?
I'm gonna get
C, Middlebury, Vermont. Patrick Dempsey. Is he a Vermonter? Nope. He is not a Vermonter. I thought this was something everybody knew. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Where is Patrick Dempsey from?
Maine.
Lewiston,
It's in
Maine.
Lewiston, Maine.
Of course he is. Lewiston, Maine's favorite son,
Louis Vuitton.
Patrick Dempsey. And who's on the phone?
Laura.
How are you?
Violet.
How are you this morning?
Great, you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Bartlett,
Calling from
Hampshire.
Bartlett, New Hampshire. Not far from Lewiston, Maine, actually. So Lewiston would be the closest of all those cities there. So and he does a lot of stuff. There's a major medical fundraising event that happens every year in Maine that he created and raises a lot of money. So and he usually shows up. So it's pretty cool. So hang on the phone. We're going to get more information from you. So
The Dempsey Challenge.
the Dempsey. Duh. Oh, there you go. It's the Dempsey Challenge, absolutely. And yeah, he's very proud of his Maine heritage. So.
He is, yeah. If you're from Maine, which, I am, every year he's usually on Channel 6, and it's him with his bike, and he's like, hey, come ride a bike with me. It's great.
You know who? Of course, Patrick Dempsey made his name back in the early '80s. With the Brat Pack type movies.
Right.
He wasn't part of the Brat Pack. But you know who else is from Maine?
Who?
Speaking of the Brat Pack, Judd Nelson.
Yeah.
Is from Maine.
Yeah. He went to Waynfleet.
He went to where?
Waynfleet. It's a school. Never mind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's fair.
And then what's her face is from Portland. What's her face?
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick
Yep.
is from Portland, and again, they're proud of their. Why wouldn't you be? Of where you grew up. So
Right. If no one outside of this region talks about you, then you're going to want to be the one that goes out and talks about you. That's why Stephen King makes his books in Maine. It's one of those things where it's like,
yeah,
when you're from here, you just want to let everyone know.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
And I walk out, and my car is dented.
Well, Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention from an assigned team.
24/7? That's a lot of attention.
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz, and it turns out I'm an introvert.
I actually think I'm an introvert too.
Oh, no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. I feel like taking a look around the White Mountains is what I feel like doing. And I'm going to do that thanks to our friends there at White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And there's our shot for you. This is cloudy as I expected, and 19 degrees in Conway. So not quite cold, not quite warm. Down there, 19 degrees. Now, a different story up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Negative 7.6 with the wind chill in the negative 40s right now. And windy and all those things you expect on the summit of Mount Washington. So there you go. That's up there. And then we're back down in North Conway Village. Kind of sunny in North Conway now. The sun is coming out. Or mostly sunny, partly cloudy, whichever you want to do it. Also 19 degrees in North Conway Village. But it's going to warm up a little bit for us today. In fact, our forecast looks a little bit like this. Today, partly sunny, chance of snow showers this morning. Highs in the upper 20s, winds 15 to 25 with some gusts up to 45. Monday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 40s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid 40s. Wednesday, partly sunny, chance of snow showers in the morning, then highs in the mid 40s. And then on Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid 50s. So if you look at that, it's a little bit warmer every day. Every day it's a little warmer. There we go. The Red Parka Pub Challenge Cup. I think it's been moved.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to find out more information. We'll get back to you on that one.
White Mountains TV exclusive.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you on that. But I want to tell you about the Pentathlon. That's right. The Tuggerman Inferno Pentathlon returns March 19th, 2022. The Tuggerman Inferno is an evolution of the original American Inferno ski races of the 1930s. Up to 600 athletes will compete solo or in relay teams for a $1,000 cash prize, plus various additional prizes and a chance to become the next Tuckerman or Tuckerwoman champion. Online registration is available for 30 days, starting now at friendsoftuckermanravine.org. Registration is open now, and there are still slots remaining. The race will start at 8 a.m. on Saturday, March 19th at Great Glen Trails. And I want to tell you, coming up on the program, we're going to talk about animal attraction with naturalist Claire Long. And that'll be a lot of fun, plus watch a win and weather and ski conditions when we return.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Today here at White Mountain TV at 16. So just to update you, I started to say about the Red Parker Pub Challenge Cup. So that is, it's going on, and that's going to happen at Cranmore this upcoming Friday, the 18th. So you can go to skireg.com and sign up for the Red Parker Pub Challenge Cup that benefits the Eastern Slope Ski Club, and that's going to happen at Cranmore this Friday. So about a month ago, or so. Actually, it was a month ago exactly today. Claire Long wandered into our studio and started talking about amorous animals. And so let's revisit a day with Claire Long. Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. She's here, Claire Long. Woo-hoo! Good morning, Claire. How are you?
Fabulous. And how are you? Enjoying this weather.
It is fabulous. I'm sorry, naturalist Claire Long.
Whatever.
So, or Claire Long, naturalist, whichever way you want to say it. It's been great weather. I mean, we've obviously had some ups and downs and such like that. But yesterday crazy warm, today cool.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow frigid, but whatever.
But we've got snow on the ground, and I went did some cross country a week and a half ago. Whatever. The conditions were just, fabulous. And the boys have been out, downhilling. They say it's fabulous. I don't downhill as much anymore.
Parts and pieces.
They
get a little,
but just
worn.
great conditions.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder though, when I'm outside in the winter and I see animals, and I think, what do these animals do all winter long?
What do they do all winter long?
Well,
what a segue!
Claire is going to tell us what they do part of the winter, or for some of them all winter long.
Right now, some all winter long. Yes, today we're going to talk about ice cold love. These are amorous animals at this time of year, considering it's Valentine's tomorrow. Hint, hint for anybody who has not got anything for their other partner, just kind of letting you know what's coming up. So, yes, these animals right now, at this point, are mating.
Right, because they've got to get, they're going to give birth soon.
Right.
So I think a lot of people don't think about that. They think, they just give birth in the spring. Well, you got to do the math backwards.
Doesn't happen right away, except almost if you're an opossum, but we'll talk about that.
But that's an amazing thing.
Yes,
and,
right
when we
now.
think everybody's just kind of hanging out,
right?
They're
Love is in the air, baby. Love is in the air. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you about, I think it's 12 different animals, and you get to guess, and our viewers out there as well can guess if they're monogamous, mono meaning one, so they only have one partner, or if they're polygamous, meaning many, or multi, if they have multi-partners.
Yeah.
So we'll bring out the picture, and you can guess monogamous or polygamous.
I feel like it's a game show.
I know. you don't win anything, sorry, other than just knowing, yes, you got it right, and I'm sure you'll get many of them right, because it's pretty, you can kind of guess how they go across. All right, so we'll go with the first one.
All right, the first one.
So some of the, I will cut in. Some of these photos are actually corrupted, so we'll have to do maybe less than 12, but.
Okay, that's fine.
Corrupted. That looks like an eagle.
Correct, a bald eagle.
A bald eagle, fabulous. And I believe that they are monogamous.
Correct, yes they are. They stay with the female as long as both male and female are able to produce. And the really cool thing is what they do is it's called cartwheeling. When it's time to mate, what they'll do is they'll fly up in the air, they'll lock talons, and then they'll cartwheel down and then release just as they get close to the ground, or hopefully as they get close to the ground. And they will then fly up and do it again. And this is this very fun courtship.
Don't they have a nice little love nest there?
Well, then that's what they do. So that kind of stimulates everything.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll go and build the nest. So then they'll sit on a branch afterwards and say, "Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Wasn't that fun?" And then they'll start preening each other, and then they'll go build the nest. And then they'll start, if there's grasses out, they'll put that last layer on, and then that's kind of like the stimulus for her to go lay eggs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really
That's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That I did not know about the cartwheeling.
Yeah.
I bet that would be, if you were just walking along in the woods and you see that would be unbelievable. Because, eagles are not little birds.
Yes.
They're massive.
Right.
And if you've got two of them cartwheeling down towards
down,
you.
you're just like, get out of the way.
Don't hit the Subaru. Wow. That's
so
amazing.
those, they're very, very, and it's the nest building that stimulates them. Stimulates the female. That's really cool. So I guess the picture is corrupted, but so I'm going to have you guess. I'll tell you the word beaver.
Beaver. I would think that they are monogamous.
Yes, very good. Good for you.
Because they build a house.
Right, yeah, they're kind of like hanging out with each other all the time.
And with house prices the way they are.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Yes, they are. They mate for life as well. And so what they'll do is the female is only, they go into estrus, it's called. When a female's ready to mate, it's called estrus. And she's only ready for 12 days.
Wow.
So out of the whole year.
Out of the whole year.
So what the males will do is they will kind of hang out.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, how we doing?
Yeah, they can't go on a fishing trip during that time. Wow.
Won't be traveling a lot alone separately.
Right.
But she lets the male know that that the time is coming, because she'll go, as other beavers will do throughout the year, they'll make these scent mounds to let everybody know, okay,
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm doing cool. And so her scent mound will have this estrus smell to it, so he'll know that she's getting close.
Wow.
So then they'll have the little kits, and they copulate, they mate in the water. So they don't mate in the den, they actually go out into the water and to kind of do that.
Now, what time of year is that?
Right now.
Right now. The water's cold.
Water's cold. That's why they have those anal glands that have the oil.
Yeah.
So when you see the beaver, when they're going like this on, the National Geographic or some of these, it looks like they're just kind of like, whoo.
Yeah.
What they're doing is actually have glands. And what the glands are doing is they're just re-oiling their body to keep themselves warm and dry.
Yeah.
Warm and dry.
That's
So that's
amazing.
really cool.
That is
okay.
amazing.
Okay. The second picture probably was corrupted. Bobcat.
I would think that they are polygamous.
Correct! Oh, man, 3 for 3. You're doing
3 for 3.
awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yes,
Where's
they
Wink
are.
Martindale when we need him?
Yeah. Good old Wink. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So what they do is, the bobcats they don't really pay attention to each other a lot. They're just like, yeah, whatever, and go their way after mating. A male will travel up to 20 miles in one day just to find a receptive female. And the female, just to let them know that they're ready, let the male know, will go, yow, yow. So when you hear your cat at home doing that stuff, that's kind of like, it's like, I'm receptive. Well, maybe not, but who knows.
Wow.
So yes, and then what'll also happen, because they range very far, so you have to kind of find each other through smell.
Yeah.
And then when they get closer in, they'll do the yowling. But the female will also go and rub her face. Have you ever seen the cats when they rub upon you?
Yeah.
They're marking you. So they're you may want to wash. But
Yeah.
So marking the trees, and they'll rub different body parts on the trees just to let the male know. They mate, and they're gone.
Now, will the male go and seek out other females in
Yes.
the same day or in the same time frame?
Absolutely. Running around.
He's
Yep,
just,
yep.
he's just going down the strip,
Yeah.
going,
Anybody home? Hey, you ready?
But the female only mates once?
Once.
Now, this is something so once the female's mated, does she then let out another scent or something saying,
So what'll
I'm
happen is
taken?
they'll become aggressive. So
Oh, okay.
they'll hiss, and they'll bite, and they'll snap, and they'll scratch to put anybody else away. Plus, also, if you're not giving off that smell, the male isn't going to
care.
No, because
so.
he's looking for somebody else. He's looking for love.
In all the wrong places. That's cool.
Okay, so that's good. So 3 for 3.
3 for
You're doing
3.
great. Okay, what's the next picture?
The opossum. I'm going to say this could. I'm going to say monogamous.
Nope,
No.
polygamous.
Polygamous.
Yep. So really cool thing about the possum, the female is she's only in gestation or estrus for about 3 months, 2 to 3 months out of the year, but she will have a litter every 12 to 15 days within that period. She can have 2 to 3, and she has 13 little babies about the size of bumblebees, and they are born, hairless,
Right, they're just
blind. They're just little thing, and they climb their way and then attach themselves to one of the teats inside of her pouch. She usually has like 13. They're in a circle. There's 12 in a circle, and then one in the middle. No, I don't. Whatever.
Sounds like a video game.
I know. And then what happens is when the young climb up and they attach to the teat swells, so they're stuck on the teat and they can't get off until they're ready to go. So what's happening now is the males are coming out of the dens and they're looking around in other dens to try to find the females to make sure see if there's anybody ready.
Yeah.
Is there anybody ready? Is there a female here? And then when it starts to warm up just a little, like it was yesterday and today, they'll be wandering around, just kind of checking out. Yep, to see if they want to wait. So they will travel all over the place.
Yeah.
The males, and then again, if there's another male, once she's mated, get away.
Get away. See, that's an amazing system, I guess.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works.
It works for the animals that don't want a
Right.
lot of them. Right there. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So that's it. Okay. So next one.
The owl.
Great horn. This is a great horned owl.
Well, I'm going to have to go because, my respect for owls. I'm going to say monogamous.
Yes. they do. Yes, very much.
They
so.
just seem like they would be like, honey, we're here, we're happy. You know,
I know. Why do you want to change?
Right. We got a nice nest. The kids are good.
Pretty area. Yeah, the kids are gone. Yeah. Yes, they do. So, and when you start to hear the hooting, which you should, they start usually at the end of January, and it's
Really?
but because it was
That
very,
early?
very cold, the you know that frigid Arctic cold that we're having was kind of putting things off a little bit. But what they'll do is they'll start to hoot. So you're going to hear a lot of hooting back and forth up in the trees, and they're usually the dens, the nests are usually 20 feet, at least 20 feet off the ground. So they're not open to predators.
Right.
Some of the like foxes and things that don't. Well, foxes will climb trees, but. Okay, bad example. Moving on. Anyways, so what they do is they will, the female will lay eggs at intervals throughout. So they'll start whenever they've mated, and then she will lay 1 to 2 eggs at intervals until she's laid all of her eggs, up to 8 or 9 eggs. And the male, and then she incubates, and so the male will go out and find food and feed her while they're doing it, and then they both care for the young.
But if she's laying eggs over different times, does that mean they hatch at different times?
Right.
It does.
Yes. Yes. So there's not all this. So they're not the pressure on the nest and on the female to try to keep all these eggs warm. There's less of a pressure there. So she's only got a couple. Or a couple more, and then when the other ones hatch, then they're
because don't
keeping
some
them
birds
warm.
they lay them all at once,
Right?
Like a robin
Most do.
or something
Right,
like that.
right, like ravens.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, they'll do that.
That's an amazing thing, and I didn't know that they would have like 8 eggs.
Mhm.
I would have figured kind of like eagles that they would
Right.
have 1 or 2.
A couple of big. Well, those are big birds.
Big birds.
Yes,
But
yeah.
but owls are I think owls are kind of. People think every owl is a big owl, but
Right.
a lot of them are very small. Like the saw-whet is very tiny
Right.
and stuff like that.
But even the great horned owl, it doesn't weigh that much. What you're seeing is the feathers.
The feather, yeah. You see
Yeah.
the pictures where they pull up the leg. It's kind of like these owls have super long legs, but you never see them.
Right.
So,
Right.
They're wearing the evening gown
Right.
of feathers. But,
I know the big thing going on there.
well, that's cool. I think we only have time for one more.
Oh, okay.
One more, so you get to
Okay.
pick.
Okay. Fun.
But, we could do this all day, but unfortunately,
I know. Okay. So how about the skunk?
The skunk. Skunk to me, that is a polygamist.
Polygamist.
He
gosh,
he stinks
everywhere.
up the place
Yes.
all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah. So very polygamous. And what you're going to start to smell them now, because what's happening is the female is going into estrus right now, and she's in her den or she's out wandering around, and you'll think that the skunk is in your basement or it's anywhere, because she will spray if she's not ready.
Right.
So she will
really?
continue
So
to
it's
spray.
spray
Right.
to get away. So she's making a stink to scare away, as opposed to the other ones
Right.
that make a stink to
using
attract.
the stink, yes, yeah, using the stink
Wow.
as a protection until she is ready for that to happen. So she will spray, and then when she's ready, then after they mate, the male is like, okay, done, see ya, and then he goes off, and then she goes into a kind of a prenatal den, and then we'll have her young there. So one thing though, the screaming that you hear, that sounds like someone being murdered, is the red fox.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Right. Just let it. Yeah. So if you're hearing that, it's not a fisher. It's not anything. It's the red fox.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Now, but let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
So this time of year,
yes.
There's a lot of snow. We have a lot of snow.
Yes.
So I can't imagine that a skunk, because they're small little creatures, could really travel that far.
Yeah.
I mean, so I would think that the prospects are slim.
Well, you think about where the foxes, where the skunks are. Where do you find skunks? You're finding them.
Well, I was going to say in the middle of the woods, but
Well, actually, not so much deep in woods, but they're along the edges of woods. So there's lots of other travel areas, and then we've helped because, we've got our trails, and we've got roads, and we've got sidewalks and things. So it helps them to move around, to get around, because they're setting up their dens and setting up their homes closer to where we are, because there's the food
so
and
they're planning ahead.
Kinda got him.
It's like saying, "Hey, it's near the
urban development."
Yeah, urban development.
A little urban development.
Well, Claire, I wish we could keep going. because we could keep going.
We could keep going.
And sorry, Ellen, we're not going to chat with you today because Claire's in. But thank you so much for coming. I mean, it's always so much fun, and it is fascinating because we are at that time of year. Because you think of springtime mating, but really, springtime is birthing time.
Exactly.
Mating time, it makes sense. And
yes.
Now bears, don't they mate?
So they mate in the fall.
In the fall, so and they're already
right. And if the female is receptive, if she's healthy, when they go into the den, she's giving birth now. So when they come out in spring, when they in February and March, give birth to 3, sometimes up to 5 cubs, depending on how healthy she is. And then when they come out at the end of March and into April, then
they're ready to go. So it's amazing. Yeah. So Claire, thank you so much for coming by, as always.
Yes, so
and I know we'll chat again.
I hope so. Looking forward to it.
You know, let's look for skunks out there. And back
and
here in a minute.
Don't forget Valentine's.
That's right. Skunks, get your Valentine. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery. Powered by New Hampshire.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No hogging prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than one prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. It is about halfway through the program today. And, of course, I want to tell you about this part of the upcoming part of the program. And that is presented by Settlers Crossing. That's right. Take time together to explore everyday essentials. They're located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. Settlers Crossing. Where's 1500 White Mountain Highway, you ask? Well, of course. That's a legitimate question up here. It's across from the mall, as we would say. So it's where the old Yield House was. For those of you who remember the old Yield House. Across from TD Bank. Across from where Fandangles was. We're getting a lot of where they were.
Right.
You know, it's where the old Wilson place was, you know. It was disappeared back in 1947, but it's by the old Wilson place.
Just go to Walgreens and look around. You'll find it.
Right. Yeah. So the Walgreens is right there. So it's across the street from Settlers Green, but a little bit before it if you're coming from that direction, or after it if you're coming from the other direction. So
Across from the movies. Across from
the movie theater.
Alisco's. Yes.
It's, that's...
Go get your Mexican and then go to Casella's Crossing. Yes.
Right. We've always talked about that, whenever you give a street address, it's always confusing. So, it's like, well, where are you? Let me tell you where I am. I can give you a number, but you know where the McDonald's is? Go up about like 3 more buildings, and it's the gray one.
Well, the White Mountain Highway extends down to Ospey, doesn't
I know, and that's why it's... But then it changes... in each town, the numbers restart. So,
really?
Otherwise that would be like 6,404,000 White Mountain Highway. So,
I'm 5,203,000. What number are you? I'm 2,406,000.
Oh, so you're right next door? No, not at all.
About 300
so anyway,
miles south.
That's where Settlers Crossing is. So
good to know.
1,500 White Mountain Highway. So I actually never knew that was 1,500 White Mountain Highway.
Now you know.
And the other thing too. Rob's got a beef. So
Rob's
it seems like sometimes, you got a building and then, a mile down the road. So you got 1,500 White Mountain Highway. Then like a mile down the road, it's like 1,600 White Mountain Highway. You're like, okay, that's a really long distance. Then other times it's like, this one's 1,500 and then then like 2 away from it is like 1,700. It's like, where's the numbers? I know it's supposed to be every 50 feet, but I don't know.
Where are they? What happened to our numbers?
I don't know. I think sometimes they take sections out and they're like, I don't want this section. I don't move it. And they didn't renumber it or something.
This is what grinds Rob's gears.
That's it. Rob's got a beef.
Rob, thank you for watching
Rob's got a beef.
Brought to you by Wendy's.
That's right. It's a new segment. And where's the beef? Rob's got a beef.
I found the beef. Rob's got it.
Let's talk about the weather report.
We have to wrestle the beef from Rob.
That's it. Because I got a beef. This week, street numbering. A storm will continue to exit through eastern Canada today, and then we'll have a return to quieter weather. It's expected for Monday and Tuesday, except for a few snow showers over northern areas. Some light rain and snow showers will cross the region on Tuesday and Tuesday night. Low pressure will track well north of our region on Wednesday and Thursday as a cold front crossing our region late in the week. And then generally above normal temperatures also return to the region for much of next week. So there you go. Today, a 40% chance of snow showers mainly before 10 a.m. Mostly sunny with a high near 31, blustery with a west wind of 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusts as high as 40 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 17, winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. On Monday, partly sunny with a high near 43, west winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then on Monday night, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy, lows around 30 with light and variable winds. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-40s. Wednesday, partly sunny, a chance of snow showers in the morning, highs in the mid-40s. Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-50s, and a ditto on Friday for that, if you want to plan out your whole week. So, I wonder why they came up with 5-day forecasts instead of 4 or 6.
Look, 5's good.
Sounds like another beef. Up on the summit of Mount Washington, they're going to be in the clouds with a chance of snow showers early on, becoming in and out of the clouds. Under partly cloudy skies later on. Little to no snow accumulations expected. Winds northwest shifting west 80 to 100 miles per hour, gusts up to 115. Wind chills currently sitting at, I'm gonna refresh that and double check it. So wind chills right now negative 46, but they're gonna rise to negative 25. So it's warming up there on the summit of Mount Washington. Temperatures around zero. I want to know about alpine ski conditions. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I wish I could do that at home. I feel like a chocolate milk and have one appear, just like I can say that to you. I feel like talking about Bretton Woods.
We're 10 years out, I bet.
Yeah. New Hampshire's largest ski area, Bretton Woods is, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And Bretton Woods looking to have a fine day today up there. And 48 trails are open, 6 lifts, 267 acres. They've gotten 7 inches in the last 24 hours, 12 inches in the last 48 hours. It is powder and an 18 to 30 inch base depth. And right now the gondola and Rosebrook Quad are on wind hold to start the day, but definitely check with their website and find out when that opens back up. So as the winds are predicted to die down up there, so that's why they expect it. Snow continued to fall all night, adding another 7 inches to the storm total. The amazing grooming team worked their magic overnight to bring fresh cord, but there's plenty of powder on ungroomed terrain. And it means that on the groomed terrain, because of the added snow, it's going to be soft. It's going to be nice skiing up there. And don't forget, starting tomorrow, March 14th, lifts will be running 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. And the Crystal Hills Food Court will be open Fridays to Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3. I don't know why I was throwing 30 in there. Scenic gondola rides. Today's a good day for that. Monday, how about a sleigh ride? And canopy tours are available Fridays through Mondays. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 48 trails, 155 acres, 2 inches of new snow for them in the last day. Pack powder and 18 to 22 inches of base at Cranmore Mountain. And skiing, of course, as they say, beautiful pack powder and powder conditions to start the day. All open terrain was groomed overnight. And don't forget, just great activities. Don't forget, Tubing Park also open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 6. If you're planning on doing uphill travel, remember you must have a valid lift ticket or season pass. On Wednesday, it's Mountain Meister Après-Ski in Zips Pub with Radical Edward from 3 to 6. And then next Saturday, it's the Spring Splash at Cranmore. King Pine Ski Area 100% open with 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 2 inches of new snow. Machine grooming and 18 to 30 inches of base depth there at King Pine. And don't forget that coming up, they're going to have Sunday Fun Day afternoons starting today. Half-day afternoon tickets from 1:30 to 6, just $32, or $25 for juniors and seniors. And full $40 full-day Fry-yay. I thought it was a typo, but if it is, it's a really cool typo. If it's not, it's even better. It's Friday, or Fry-yay, beginning Friday, March 11th, so that was last Friday. Adults full-day lift tickets are only $40. Go to kingpine.com to purchase online for the Fry-yay. You get it, Matthew? You get what I'm doing there?
Fry-yay.
Fry-yay. Pioneer Race Series continues. And then next Saturday, the Cynthia's Challenge Snow Day, guided snowshoe tours and the Moonlit Guided Snowshoe Tour. And coming up on the Sunday, March 27th, it's back. It is the King Pine Cardboard Box Derby. Build a cardboard box vessel with your own theme and head down to the special race course. The cardboard box entries must be built entirely out of cardboard. No wood or metal allowed. Yeah. Prizes will be awarded for style, speed, and best crash. Visit kingpine.com for more information and see if you can find the videos of them. The snow, it's a lot of fun. Their cardboard box derby at King Pine. Hey, coming up, we're going to be chatting with Tin Mountain and find out about the first season auction, because that is coming up here real soon. And also watch and win. In fact, let's get another qualifier right now for 3 passes for Bretton Woods midweek ski tickets. So in Bretton Woods, they usually open a little later than some others. So get out of the house and into the woods. Bretton Woods. And we got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Call now at 603-356-6619. Matthews Arena, the oldest multi-purpose athletic building still in use in the world, is the home rink for which of these New England colleges? The University of Southern Maine, the Plymouth State College, or University of Connecticut, or Northeastern University. The Matthews Arena, the oldest multi-purpose athletic building still in use in the world. Good morning. Where is the Matthews Arena?
Northeastern.
Would it be at Northeastern? It is at Northeastern. Absolutely. That's pretty cool. I have never heard of the Matthews Arena. I need to check it out. And who's on the phone?
This is Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. Where are you calling from today?
From Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. How's things up in Bartlett?
Pretty cold.
Pretty cold, yeah. It's kind of blustery. Now, is Bartlett home, or are you visiting from Northeast University?
I'm visiting from Massachusetts, but not Northeast.
See, there you go. That's why you do it. I think it's a rule, Yeah, I think everybody should do that. Don't you think, Lindsay, that, you need to know 20 facts about your home state? You know,
It is a good idea.
before you can cross the border, or maybe you have to do it for the state you're going to visit. You're going to New Hampshire. Give me 5 facts about New Hampshire. We're going to do that from now on, Lindsay. So just be aware when you cross the border. You're our next qualifier for the 3 passes to Bretton Woods.
All right, great. Thank you.
All righty, hang on the phone. We're going to chat with Lindsay, and I think before I even write her name down, she's got to give me 10 facts about Massachusetts. 10 facts.
Or you don't. Yeah, it doesn't count.
Or you can't qualify. That'll be the new way we do it. You need to give us a written essay about snowmaking in Massachusetts.
Tell us why you need it.
Yeah, why you need it. Hey, we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content. All from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. No, really. Those are the actual ingredients. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty. community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Well, welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. There's our shot outside the North Conway Village live cam, which you can check out on whitemountains.tv 24 hours a day. See what's happening there in North Conway, and you can see some slick roads. What is the temperature right now in North Conway? 19 degrees still there in North Conway. And today's weather forecast looks a little bit like this, Today, partly sunny, chance of snow showers this morning, highs in the upper 20s. Monday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 40s. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, highs in the mid-40s with light and variable winds. Wednesday, partly sunny, chance of snow showers in the morning, highs in the mid-40s. And then Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-50s. So taking a look at cross-country conditions, here's what we've got going on right now. Up there at Bretton Woods, they're planning to open the Nordic trails for skiing and snowshoeing on Sunday, so check with them. Okay, hold. This just in. So Bretton Woods is now open for cross-country and snowshoeing. Groomers are currently out working to get the new snow laid down, but right now they are expecting 30 trails open, 19 are track set, 21 are skate groomed, so total trails of 45 on at Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they received a few inches of new snow yesterday. The trails are grooming out quite nicely. With today's wind, they recommend skiing on the Western Trail Network. The area has excellent wind protection and is freshly groomed. Great Glen Trails has 44 kilometers open, 15 kilometers track, 25 kilometers skate groomed, and 45 kilometers available for snowshoeing. All packed powder, 7 inches of new snow for them. In the overnight last night, snow coach tours are open, Tubing Hill is open. Fat bikes, however, are closed today. Jackson Cross Country got 25 kilometers groomed last night, primarily in the Ellis River corridor, including the full Ellis Hall loop, plus Keeney. And so don't forget the snow is packed powder with some overnight post-grooming drifting and terrain for all abilities. They're also holding a youth championship event on the Wave in Eagle. So the race trail is closed except for the event, but be a fun event to go and check that out. The ski school is open. They have a groomed and tracked learning area. And don't forget, you can they can help you out. It's like if your skis are running a little slow, wax does matter if you move more quickly and smoothly. And they offer waxing and other cross-country tuning and repair services. You can check that out right there at Jackson Cross Country. Purity Spring Cross Country and Snowshoe Reserve 2 inches of new snow, and they'll resume grooming with the toe-behind groomer when conditions are favorable. Call for updates. Trail conditions are better for snowshoeing. And I want to give you a couple things, couple facts, couple infos, including Settlers Green. That's right, because Settlers Green is excited to announce the Cosmetics Warehouse store. An Estee Lauder Company store is opening in April at Settlers Green Streetside in Suite K30 between Kate Spade, New York and Columbia Sportswear. The store will carry award-winning premium skincare, makeup, hair care, and fragrance products from a collection of prominent brands within the Estee Lauder Company's portfolio, including Estee Lauder, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Origins, Clinique, Aveda, and many more. For grand store opening details and more, go to settlersgreen.com. And a record number of racers battered blustery winds and blowing snow on Mount Washington at the annual Ski, Shoe, and Fat Bike to the Clouds event on Sunday, February 27th. A sold-out 300 participants registered for the event. 26 Nordic skiers, 93 snowshoers, and a staggering 181 in the Fat Bike category. Fastest time was recorded by Fat Biker Brett Danderson of State 9 Racing from Lee, New Hampshire, who covered the course in a time of 47 minutes and 39 seconds. Full breakdown of all the results can be found on the website, on the release, on whitemountains.tv. And checking out some live entertainment. Mitch Holden's playing at the Red Parker Pub today. Shannon Holden are at the Shenandoah Pub. Reckless Duo at the Shovel Handle. And open mic tonight at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. How about checking out Hoot Night and open mic at the Wildcat Tavern on Tuesday and karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery also on Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's Free Ride with John Sardi at the Red Parker Pub. Simon Crawford will play at the Wildcat Tavern, and Radical Edward at Zips Pub. And Thursday, Shenandoah has Marty Quirk, and the Wildcat Tavern has Rafe Matrograno. And on Friday, Dennis and Davey are at Deacon Street. Shark Martin's at the Red Parker Pub. Shenandoah Pub is featuring Marty Quirk. Shovel Handle Pub has Jeremy Holden, and Al Schaffner's at the Wildcat Tavern. And don't forget, now is now at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Did I get them all? Yeah. Okay, phew. I thought I might have missed some. Coming up, we're going to chat with Tin Mountain Conservation Center. Well, it says next weekend. They're going to be back? They might be back.
I think so. That's what I've been told.
Tin Mountain Conservation Center. It threw me off there.
I do what I'm told.
Weather and ski conditions and watch and win. And always fun here, of course, on White Mountains today. And qualifier. Time for another qualifier. Says it right here. So Nikki, Lindsay, and Laura so far are our qualifiers for the three lift. You know, Matthew, if we ended right now, there's three of them and three. We could just give them each one and be done with it.
Yeah, we could do that.
And we could, close up shop, go home. But no, I think we want to give away all three to one. So we'll do that. So let's qualify another person that's going to totally throw it off. For 3 midweek lift ticket vouchers for Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest skier, voted number one in the East for grooming and scenery. Vouchers may be redeemed for 2 lift tickets valid Monday through Thursday, non-holiday, during this ski season. So, a lot of fun. So, Lindsay, Laura, and Nikki, you're going to have somebody else joining you in the qualifier circle. And you can call us at 603-356-6619. The Ossipee River forms the border between Effingham and what other Carroll County town? Would it be Eaton, Freedom, Ossipee, or Tamworth? Which one of those does the Ossipee River form the border between? That was a poor sentence. Good morning, White Mountains Today. You got an answer?
Hello?
Hello there. Do you have an answer for us?
Ossipee.
Let's see if it's Ossipee. You'd kind of think it would be Ossipee. Well, it's not, though. Would have thought, no, because of the Ossipee River, that whole thing. But I guess the Mississippi River doesn't just separate Mississippi, so I guess that kind of throws that theory right out the door. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Freedom.
Freedom, freedom, freedom. It is freedom. Absolutely separates freedom. Who's on the phone?
Andy.
Hi, Andy. Where are you calling from today?
Denver.
Calling Denver?
Colorado, yes.
As in Colorado? Really?
Yes.
You're up early.
Well, I'm at the airport.
Oh, you're at the airport. Where are you flying to today?
To Boston.
Flying to Boston.
Coming back from Beaver Creek.
Nice. So, are you watching us on your phone?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
That's cool. Wow, look at that, from the Denver airport. Hey, they have some really good chocolates in Denver. Anyway, so Andy, where's normal home for you, Andy? Not the Denver airport.
Well, I'll be up in Interville next week.
See, look at that. See, going from Denver to Boston to Interville. We love it. Well, you're our next qualifier for 3 vouchers to go to Bretton Woods.
Okay, hold on.
Well, there you go. Well, we'll call you. we can leave a message on your phone. Don't worry when does your flight take off?
About an hour.
Oh, about an hour. So, you'll know by then. You'll definitely know by then. How's the weather in Denver these days?
Geez, it was beautiful yesterday at Beaver Creek. It was like 40 degrees.
Nice.
Bluebird dies. Sunny.
Well, very cool. Well, you enjoy your trip back, and we'll let you know if you're the winner. Hang on the phone though. I gotta get more info from you, so don't hang up. Got to get a phone number. So
of course. Hey, safe trip. Of course, you got to wish them a safe trip. Yep.
Yeah, safe. Absolutely. Good travels. Bon voyage.
Safe trip. It's like that Seinfeld bit where it's like, I think it's a Seinfeld bit where it's like, I'm not the pilot of the plane. Why are you telling me to have a safe trip? But still, man, have a safe trip. Thank you for watching us. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow, with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. A fabulous event is coming up, so we're going to talk with Dawson Winch right now. Good morning, Dawson. How are you from Tin Mountain Conservation Center?
I'm well. How are you?
I am doing very well, and nice to see you this morning.
It's nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
I know you got the sun beaming in now and everything. That's worked out. If we talked to you a half hour ago, it would have been dark, but now it's beautiful. So I want to, or we want to talk about the Tin Mountain Conservation Center first season auction. But let's go back a little and talk about what the first season event is/was and what it is this year.
Okay. Traditionally, first season has always, first and foremost, has always been a fundraiser for Tin Mountain. It helps supports our school programs, our in-school, after-school, homeschool. We have summer camps, we have nature programs, conservation research, and of course we have our trails and our lands that, we manage and place bridges and boardwalks and things like that. So it's a fundraising event. In the past, before COVID, or if we can remember back that far, we had a dinner and live auction, and it was a silent auction. But actually, 3 years ago today, we made the decision to cancel the dinner when the COVID pandemic hit us and move the auction online. And for the past 3 years, we've had an online auction. We had our fingers, eyes, toes, everything crossed this year that we would be able to meet in person for dinner, but the COVID numbers were still very high when the decision needed to be made, the go, no go decision. So once again, we're only online, but we are having a kickoff event at 7:00 next Saturday, the 19th, March 19th. And that's if you want to join us for dinner over Zoom while we kick off the auction, we have some highlight, or you can just have your after dinner drink. And the auction opens at 8 next Saturday. So there's a kickoff that's probably about 45 minutes with a little bit of trivia, some updates on what's happening at Tin Mountain. We've had some exciting developments over the past year that we want to share with everybody. So then you can get online at 8 p.m. next Saturday, March 19th, and the auction start bidding then. And it ends the following Saturday, the 26th at 8 p.m. That's when the bidding ends.
And the first season dinner and auction was always a highlight every year. And always a fabulous dinner, camaraderie, hanging out. But you guys have been able to collect some of the best things in the world for the auction. some traditional things that you might find, but you also you pull some stuff from some places that is just amazing, and I imagine this year is no different.
It's true. The Valley individual donors, families, businesses are all very generous with first season. We have well over 300 items this year. And you're right. I like to say we have beautiful, useful, and unique items up for sale. So we've got cozy, colorful quilts. We've got puzzles, books. We've got experiences. If you want to build a terrarium or rent a snowmobile or go skiing, we've got those things coming up. We've got wonderful artwork from very well-known Valley artists that are faithful to first season and contribute every year. We have a handcrafted canoe paddle this year out of curly maple that's gorgeous. We have wooden walking sticks. Then we've got snowshoes for recreation, backpacks, all sorts of things. So there's something for everybody. If you like to sit inside by the fire and read, we got you covered. If you want to go snowshoeing or skiing, we got you covered there.
Well, that's just fabulous. And now, can we look at the items before next Friday? I know we can't bid on them next Saturday. Can we look at them?
You can't bid on. We do have a couple items highlighted, and those change. So you might want to look at the highlights, but you can't actually see the items until next Saturday. But after next Saturday, if there's anything anybody wants to see how high they want to up their bid, they can come visit Tin Mountain and we can show them items, because we know some are hard to see via online things. So artwork, we have a very unique, it's an old print of Boots Spur and the Presidentials. It's black and white, but it's about 6 feet long and 1 foot high. So very long and narrow, but gorgeous, but hard to photograph to get into the auction.
Right.
So there's a couple things that you might want to stop by and see.
So you can swing by down in Albany.
Swing by in Albany, the Nature Learning Center, anytime, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or the key dates between 10 and 4. So that's when we know people are going to be there. So come on down and say hi.
Well, that's terrific, because that is always kind of a difficulty with an online auction. And especially for something like that, especially if you're going to put it in your home, a 6 foot thing that you're going to put in your home.
Exactly.
So that's really cool that you have that ability to do that. And the nice thing about the online auctions like this is that you can put your bid in, and then heaven forbid somebody outbids you. Well, you get a notification, and then you can go back on. So you don't have to kind of sit there in limbo. It helps you out. It's an easy auction, so to speak.
It is an easy auction. And there's also the ability to set a proxy bid. And what a proxy bid is you can set, if you have an item that you want to know what the maximum you want to spend, or you want to keep within your budget, which I never do, you can set a proxy bid, and that will automatically raise your bid up to that point. And you'll get a notification that your proxy, it's automatically bid up your item, or met the new bid. Sorry, I'm not saying that very eloquently, but to your proxy, and then you have the option to go in and increase it above your proxy.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to go in and keep bidding. You will automatically increase your bid.
That's fabulous. So that if it's something you really want, but you're trying to get the deal to start off. But it's one of those auctions, though. We all, we love going to the auctions, silent auctions, live auctions, because we want the deal and find that real cool thing. But all the money raised goes to Tin Mountain. So it's kind of one of those things, let's bid high, let's bid often.
That's right. Bid high and bid often. You stole my slogan there, Rob. I say that all the time. And the other thing about first season is folks can go in and purchase a scholarship we have kinder care camp scholarships. We have day camp scholarships. We have explorer camp scholarships. So you can support a child going to camp for the summer. We have research interns that you can support them. And then every year, Tin Mountain gives college scholarships to high school seniors who are pursuing careers in environmental-oriented careers. So you can also support our college scholarship program all through first season. And of course, you can always buy a membership or a nice Tin Mountain hat or vest or other Tin Mountain, attire. So you can be sporting that in the spring.
Well, that's terrific. And the camps, you mentioned the camps, all my kids went through them, and just always a great experience. And I imagine registration is open for those now.
Registration open, and they are filling very fast. So if you're interested in camp, sign up and get on the waiting list. You never know when somebody's going to, go on vacation or whatever. And so you might get a chance to get in. Also, registration is filling up for our 49th annual Mount Washington Auto Road Bicycle Hill Climb, which is in August. So if you're a bicyclist, excuse me, and you want to participate in that, the climb of your life, then, sign up for that too. And all that information is available through the Tin Mountain website. So if you go to our website at tinmountain.org, mountain is spelled out, you can sign up, you get a link to sign up for camp, sign up for the hill climb, register for first season, and also see all of our nature programs. We've got some wonderful nature programs coming up, our environmental book group, all sorts of things. So something for everyone.
Well, that sounds great. Well, thanks so much for joining us today and letting us know about the first season auction. So next Saturday, it starts. Saturday. And you go to tinmountain.org to get onto the auction site?
Yes, there's a link. There was an ad in yesterday's paper that had a link. There's a link on our website. If you have any questions, you can also call us at Tin Mountain, 447-6991. We'll answer any questions. And if you can't come during those times to see things and you want to come, just give us a call and let us know. And we'll make sure that somebody's there to let you in and show you around.
Well, that sounds great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's great. And keep bidding. We'll see you next Saturday, and bid often and bid high, right?
There you go. Dawson, thanks so much.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. And so that is Dawson from Tin Mountain Conservation Center letting us know about all the great things that are going on with their first season auction. And looks like a lot of fun. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations professional instructors and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now used car. Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
Watch weekly highlights of the Mountain Meister Race Series right here on White Mountains TV. Wednesday is Meister Day at Cranmore Mountain Resort, and our camera will be on the scene to capture the Valley's top racers and top characters. Will you make the cut? Look for a new weekly White Mountains TV. Coverage brought to you by the Valley Originals and Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. This week's video is coming right up. Do not miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains TV.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on this fine Sunday morning. Let's take a visit to our downhill ski areas and see what the conditions are like. Presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. Bretton Woods has 48 trails open, 267 acres, 12 inches of snow in the last 48 hours, 7 in the last 24. Powder and 18 to 30 inches of base. Cranmore Mountain in North Conway, 48 trails, 6 lifts, 155 acres, packed powder, and 2 inches of new snow in the last day. King Pine Ski Area is 100% open with all 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 2 inches of new snow for them, and it's machine groomed and 18 to 30 inches of base. So last Wednesday, of course, was Meister Day at Mount Cranmore, and so let's check out this week's Mountain Meister video.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Cranmore Mountain Meisters week 9. The penultimate week. What's at stake right now?
Oh, man, we're coming into the very last week next week. So, yeah, it's coming down to the wire for who's going to win for the teams. Right now, Copper Tops are still at first place, but, you know, right on their heels, we have, I believe, Stan and Dan's and the back 9, I believe, are the two chasing them. Individual scoring's coming down to the wire. One more week left, so next week, Jen's Friends is, give a little bit at the door, and you get to run all day to try to get your fastest time of the year. So the party is going to be on the 30th, Wednesday the 30th, down at Tuckerman's Brewery. So we'll have a good time down there. We're trying to get some music going, and we'll hand out awards and everything from 2 to 7 that Wednesday the 30th. So, and then next week for Jen's Friends Day, we also have 4 different ski vendors going to be here to demo some skis too. So get that down here, and we'll be able to demo some race skis or some free skis for the day.
Awesome. What are skiers saying today? Are they complaining about ice and stuff?
The skiing is, I'm saying, is firm. It's very firm today. The race course is holding up great. Just as long as you have a good sharp pair of skis, it's not a problem, but it is definitely very firm from the weather we've had lately. Other than that, things are going great.
All right. Thank you much.
All right.
Your expert review on the course. How was the course today?
Blues faster. Little icy, for sure. Fresh tune required.
A little bit different from previous weeks, huh?
Yeah, well, that's what you get in New England. Sometimes we get rain, not snow.
How you doing?
I personally am doing the best I've ever done before, but this is only my second year racing, so We always have a good time no matter what.
All right. That's awesome. That's what it's all about.
Hey, you have a great day.
You too. Have fun.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today. Time for us to pick a winner today, for we have 3 passes to Bretton Woods. Get out of the house and into the woods and go skiing at Bretton Woods. And so we have Nikki, Lindsay, Laura, and Andy, who are all qualifiers today. And one of them gets to have 3 passes to Bretton Woods. And it is going to be Nikki. Number 1 came up on our random number generator. So Nikki White from Dover, New Hampshire. She was streaming us from Dover, just like Andy was streaming us from Denver. Denver and Dover. So Nikki, congratulations. You have won 3 passes to Bretton Woods, good for the remainder of this season. So you want to claim them soon. So thanks so much for joining us, and be sure to join us again next weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 to 9:30. We're going to have a great slate of activities, including a chat with Tin Mountain Conservation Center, Watch and Win, the observatory, weather, Matthew's hockey jersey of the day, so all the great things. So,
yes.
So thank you, Matthew, for being here today, by the way.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it.
You know how to press the right buttons.
I press.
Oh, and then I'm gone. So thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.